Hello everyone. Today I have a great deck to show you today. So it's a pure aggro deck, very high damage output, great for climbing the ladder. It's Pirate Warrior. So I'm going to show you how to play this deck. A lot of people say that it's not that hard to play. I would say that it is a little bit easier than most decks. However, I do think that it is a lot more difficult than people give it credit for. So I think it definitely warrants a guide. So let's learn together. So let's see what we got. We do like 1-drops. N'Zoth's First Mate is definitely the best 1-drop in this deck. It gets out patches. It just does a lot of things for you. I think we'll be fine. We've got the Fiery War Axe, which is another great keep. I think just throwing out the South Sea deckhand on turn 1 is fine. We'll make him coin out his hero power to stop this guy. I think that is fine. Okay. So we got the coin out of him. We definitely throw on the Fiery War Axe, even if we don't feel like we need to use it right now, which is kind of the way that I feel. I think we can hold it. He might play something this turn, and I might want to attack it. So let's just hold for 1 turn. We still don't have another weapon, so I think holding for 1 more turn yet again is completely okay. We're off to a decent start. It's not crazy. Certainly not crazy. Okay. We're definitely getting that 2 damage in. Should we just start with the heroic striking? Yeah, I think it's fine. Our mana says that we are actually going to be doing Bitter Tide Hydra next turn and then into Leroy Jenkins. So it seems like just getting that damage in now is completely okay. Okay, so he's actually an Open the Waygate mage. I think we should just roll over him pretty easily. Still don't have another weapon. Let's hold, just in case we get an upgrade. It seems like we'll be going Leroy Jenkins next turn anyway, so it's completely okay. So we do have the Spellbreaker. I could also Spellbreaker my Bitter Tide Hydra to get in 8 damage this turn. Oh, so we're definitely Spellbreakering the Bitter Tide Hydra because, I mean, we can always choose to just attack the Doomsayer. I think we do that.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yeah, we can put him at 3. I think it's best just to hold off the lethal until next turn. Not kill my entire board just to get the 8 damage in, because it looks like I should be able to get it in this turn as well. Unless he gets another freeze effect. Not too concerned about that. He is trying to discover as much as he can. He's definitely looking for a Frost Nova. He did get it. So that is a little bit unfortunate for us, but that's okay. So we definitely need to take out this Sorcerer's Apprentice. It's quite scary in the deck that he is running. So let's just get out our N'Zoth's First Mate as well. It's fine. Flame Strike doesn't really help him here. He definitely needs another freeze. Ice Block would be okay as well for him. I am a little bit worried
You want to cast a spell?
that
I want to cast
he is completing his quest fairly well. But with that one Sorcerer's Apprentice down, that should be fine. Tyler says why. So I think that this deck actually has more nuance in it than you would think. Yeah, I know. So here's the goal with this video. I know a lot of people hate Pirate Warrior. I actually do as well. But you know, I think that a lot of people underrate how difficult it actually is to play. I know I'm in the minority opinion there. But, you know, I figured doing one guide on this is fine. I'll do guides mostly on mid-range decks after this, so I think, you know, this is completely okay. To just have one day of Pirate Warrior. We can be the dark side for one day. Okay, so it's a token druid. And anyway, I feel like druids are the enemy right now, right? Okay. Yeah, so let's start weaponing down this. Usually I wouldn't want to trade too much with 1/2s, but druid can definitely abuse these. Also, hello to KL Games. I love seeing you. Okay, that Corsair actually wrecked us quite a bit. That puts us way behind. Before I would have been able to upgrade. I would have felt pretty good. Now my best play is just put in the frothing. KL Games says, do you remember me? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I started just recently, so I definitely remember everyone who has, you know, talked to me in my channel. So I love you all. Okay, he decided to ignore the frothing. So I have South Sea upgrade. The upgrade doesn't do much except give this charge. It would be able to take out a 3/2, and then my frothing would be able to take out the Direwolf Alpha. Else, I'm just doing South Sea and Deckhand. Yeah, this is weird. I mean, I guess we do this. Either way, we're gonna lose. He had a great start. Definitely difficult for us to win from this spot here. Okay, so he has 13 damage currently. I will be dead to Savage Roar after this turn, I would imagine. And Arcanite Reaper does save me, I think. No, it doesn't. Yeah, we're dead. There was no way to save ourselves there. Well played, well played. Yeah, he had quite a bit of damage there. Yeah, so I think that matchup is worse than I was expecting. We definitely need to mulligan very aggressively for Nizal's first mate in that matchup. I think that would have helped us out quite a bit. So another good reason why to learn more about Pirate Warrior is even if you hate watching Pirate Warrior and hate, you know, playing against it, which I totally understand, I think that by playing it just a little bit, you learn quite a bit about it, and that can really help you in your matchups against it. So a lot of the decision making in this deck comes from like trying to figure out whether you should keep the upgrades or not. We do have the Fiery War Axe, so it seems fine. South Sea Captain getting out the patches is a 2-2 charger, so I kind of feel like I like that as well. So I'm kind of foregoing the 1-drop plan. Let's see if I get a little bit wrecked for that or not. Okay. So I think with this hand what we want to do is actually coin out the Fiery War Axe. That gives us an upgrade deckhand next turn. That will pull the patches, hopefully. I think that should be quite good. And let's just trade with that. And with a 4-3 weapon, we definitely start hitting face. Okay, this looks really good. We curved out really well. Just that starting curve is just so important in this deck. We definitely okay, coin patches, so it's a Van Cleef turn. Okay, so I do have a Spellbreaker for that. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen this turn. So I could just sacrifice my South Sea Captain to it. Seems kind of bad to do that. Can't upgrade or can't re-equip a weapon. Yeah, I mean that's my only real target to Spellbreak in this deck, so I definitely want to do that. Maybe I just hit face and then do nothing this turn. I don't know. Let's evaluate what doing nothing here will do for us. It's definitely a weird line of play. Okay, so he does nothing. That's fantastic. Spellbreaker it, and yeah, let's take it out. That way he can't trade into the Spellbreaker. Makes the Spellbreaker quite a bit more dangerous. Coin. Vile Spine Slayer. Okay. Phantom Freebooter is good, but not on this turn. Although if I got out N'Zoth's first mate, it'd be a 4-mana 4/4. I don't know, I can do better, right? Maybe it's best just to go Fiery War Axe, Frothing Berserker. And then I don't think that I hit. Maybe I do. I don't know. Let's see. So if I hit, this becomes a 3/4, and this is a 3/1. Yeah, okay, let's hit. It gives me a little bit more damage if he daggers it. Okay, let's hope that this isn't too bad of a Gadgetzin turn. I do not have a way to deal with the Gadgetzin. That could be quite bad for me. Okay. So, we do not have a way to take this out. This is going to crush me. So, I think the best chance is for us to just go face. Hopefully the Bitter Tide can somehow get through to face. It's definitely a liability. I am definitely expecting to lose this game, but I think we try for this. Okay, Cold Blood. That gives him 11. That is enough. We are dead. Yeah, I don't... You probably don't need to draw your whole deck, dude. Okay. Good playing. Alright. So, yeah, maybe we should have tried to come up with a way to take out that Gadgetsin. I suppose if I would have taken out the Edwin with my weapon earlier, I would have had the Spellbreaker to use on the Gadgetsin. That might have helped me. It's a possibility. I definitely don't think that that was obviously the play, though. Yeah, let's just do the deckhand. I still haven't got the turn 1 Nizas first mate that we are pretty much always looking for. Some people call it muster for patches, which is a pretty funny way of saying it. Especially if you were around during the like the TGT meta. You definitely understand the muster for battle reference there. I'm expecting him to dagger this down. Let's see if he does. Yes, he does. Okay. I think we can just throw the frothing out here. It's on curve. Curve is, I mean, just playing things on curve is generally the best thing, unless you have a reason not to. Okay, we can Spellbreaker that if that gets crazy. It's even on curve as well. That's definitely one of the ways that Rogue wins this matchup, is by getting a huge questing adventurer early that I cannot deal with. So he is going all in on this questing, and I should be able to punish him for it. So feels pretty good.
Your magic shall not save you.
And we'll take that out. Take our damage to the face, like we generally want to with this deck. Seems quite good. Yeah, he doesn't want to take that with his face, so he's going to trade with his minions. Public Defender. Okay. Kind of wish that he hadn't pulled that card, but that is okay. Yeah, let's go to double Bloodsail Raider. This sets up for Fiery War Axe, Phantom Freebooter next turn. The 3 health should be pretty difficult for him to take out. I doubt that he's going to be able to take them all out very effectively. This is probably a Vile Spine. Yes. Does he have anything else with it? Is he thinking about Cold Blood? Preparation. With no cards in hand? Oh, wow! Yes, go for it! Yes, I like seeing that. Actually, he probably just lost the game with that, but hey, that's fun. So we definitely throw all of our damage face. He's gonna look for some sort of card to bail him out here. Actually, I mean, it probably is a good card for him. That way he can try to discover something with like healing or armor. Okay, yeah, he's dead.
Smart moves. I concede.
Alright. Good stuff. We're getting through a lot of games playing this deck. that is one of the benefits of playing an aggro deck, is that you get to play more games. So even if your win rate isn't that great, you'll still climb the ladder, as long as it's above 50%. Just because you get through more games. Alright, so a dreaded druid we are after here. Get some alliteration in here. I don't think we keep a Dread Corsair with just a Nizas first mate. I think we can do a little bit better. Let's try to not draw patches. That mission is achieved. Heroic Strikes, I don't like that early. Let's attack with the Rusty Hook. The Rusty Hook is usually just gonna go face 3 times. We're gonna replace it with pretty much any weapon that we would draw, almost any time. So we do have the ability to take this out with a Heroic Strike. Do I want to expend that much damage into this though? I don't think so. I don't think it's worth just taking out the Doomsayer just for those 2 1/1s. Seems pretty weak to me. I think we can just let him reset the board on that. Wild Growth is not too scary. Fine by me. I think we can Korkron here. Since we have not found a weapon yet, let's just hold this last piece of the weapon. Our curve is a little weird. We don't want to be Heroic Striking early. We want to be developing minions. Okay, I don't care too much about that. Alright, great. So we got a Fiery War Axe. That is much better card than these other ones. Let's go face. He is running out of cards. So hopefully he doesn't have minions that can taunt up. He's continuing the ramp. If he just hero powers, that's quite bad for him. So I have 8. That's 16. GG. Good stuff. So he did have the Doomsayer. However, wait a sec, he was playing Naturalize? Interesting. So he plays Naturalize and Skulking Geist? Huh. So that gives him the ability to determine whether he wants the Naturalize or not. It's kind of a cute combo. Not sure if that is the greatest, but it's interesting at least. Wow, okay, this is quite the hand. So turn 1 we can go Nizas First Mate and South Sea Deckhand into Bloodsail Raider. Should we mulligan the second one to find a 3-drop? It's a bit greedy, but I think, you know, this hand is so good that we can look for, yes, something like a Bloodsail Cultist. Okay, this is pretty much as good of a starting hand as you're going to get with this deck. I am super excited about this one. And it's up to you, Tragic Master. Nice to see you again. We are playing a bit with the dark side today. It's fine. It's alright to, you know, engage with the dark side just a little bit every once in a while. We can also, you know, just learn a lot about Pirate Warrior this way and see how we can stop it if we do find this deck annoying. Okay, Pyros. I am not that scared about Pyros. Do we just trade just in case he has a Volcanic Potion? I mean, sure. We can trade like once in the early game, that's fine. We probably will not trade anymore though. I also traded the 2-1 just because now he can only ping a 1-1. It just lessens his pings. Okay, so Heroic Strike takes this out. Let's see. So let's say we do a Heroic Strike upgrade. Then we take this out. We have a 2/2 weapon,
What now?
which allows us next turn to do Bloodsail Cultist into Dread Corsair. Okay, I convinced myself. Let's do this so that we can preserve the minions on board. They're quite annoying for him to deal with. Also, our mage opponent is definitely an elemental mage. I think we should be able to continue doing well against this deck. I'm not too scared about an elemental mage since their healing comes in the late game generally. Okay, I could have done a little better on my meteor placing, but he is on 5 mana, so we should be fine. Secret. Yep, let's just play this. We have another weapon in hand, so we are going to continue hitting face with the weapon. We do have 9 damage from weapons, so even if he repeatedly freezes our board, we are still looking pretty. Let's see if he has any answers here. Polymorph is pretty good. He definitely wants something else though. Another Frostbolt would be actually not enough for me to break the block. To stop me from breaking block. So let's equip the Fiery War Axe and armor up. We don't need to play this guy, since he might, you know, freeze the board and freeze my face. That way I can charge in, still get the damage in. Even if he does have answers for the board, he's gonna suicide. GG. Alright, starting to do a bit of climbing now. Feeling good. Okay, so let's see. Artivithy says, "Hey, dude. Hey, nice to see you. I don't think you've been on in one of my streams before, have you? So nice to see you. Love seeing new faces." We keep the Fiery War Axe. Would you recommend playing and crafting this deck? So it is a fairly cheap deck to create. It is great for beginners of the game. So in that way, yes. I personally prefer mid-range and control decks because I feel like I can interact with my opponent a bit more. Yeah, in that way, it may not be, you know, what the kind of deck that you like, but definitely, wow, Shadow of Pain on that. Okay, so he was actually afraid of Bloodsail Cultist. That's why he did that. So this deck does generate a lot of hate against it, just because it's perceived that it is perhaps a little bit too easy to play. So I guess in a way you might have to deal with that. But yeah, I think that this deck is actually a little bit more difficult to pilot than most people think. This is the deck that a lot of bots play because it's fairly easy, but all the bots are at like low ranks. So I think that shows that it is actually important to play this deck well to be able to do well with it. Okay, so I was not expecting the Shadow Word Horror. That is a bit unfortunate, but we can definitely bounce back from that. Do I just Heroic Strike now just because I have the mana for it? Yeah, let's do it. You want to climb right now. You play Dragon Priest and Hand Buff Paladin. I'm stuck between rank 9 and 8. Yeah, so I think that this deck generally could bring you past those ranks. I think, you know, even fairly inexperienced players could probably get to, you know, about rank 5 or so with this deck. So if that's what you're looking for, then certainly this deck could help you out.
No quarter.
Fly, Polly.
Alright, so we are missing some damage. We are going to have to draw like a Leroy or an Arcanite Reaper, or even Corcoran next turn to be able to finish him off.
I wonder.
Another thing, yeah, no problem. I love to help out with you know, helping people to choose decks. I've been kind of doing this long series of, you know, how to play different decks, so this is part of that. And also another thing about this deck is that some of these cards that are expensive, like the Leroy Jenkins and the Bittertide Hydra, are not completely necessary. So even if you don't have the cards for it, it's still fine. Okay, that was pretty much the worst card we could get in our deck. So that's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, let's just hold it. Doesn't seem necessary. We might be able to like upgrade off of it or something. Yeah, that's a pretty unfortunate draw. Is Patches necessary? Patches is not completely necessary, but he is quite helpful. I think the deck is still good without him. You know, it will probably hurt your like peak range of rank that you could get by a little bit. I think we need to play Fiery War Axe this turn. We need to keep him within range. Yeah, so Leroy is lethal, Arcanite Reaper lethal, Corcoran lethal. South Sea Deckhand works as well. So we have a lot of draws. Hopefully we can get one of them. Oh, upgrades are lethal. Bloodsail Raider, not it. How much damage does he have? He has 12, 14, 15. So he does not have lethal on us. So I definitely hit face. I think we actually keep the Bloodsail Raider. I don't want him to kill Arphis. Arphis could give him something which gives him lethal, or there's there's probably just a lot of things from Arthas that I don't want him to be able to suicide it into the Blood Accelerator to pick up something. So we are definitely going for broke. Okay, see, he's even like Shadow Word Horroring his own guy. He pulled the South Sea Deckhand. Actually, that's good for me. That was not lethal anymore. Okay. Here's the last one. Senior Lil says, not your game. I mean, I still might have him. I'm at 1.
Is someone injured?
Come on. Blood Accelerator, no!
Well played.
X marks the spot. X marks the spot.
Oh man. We had so many draws. We had so many draws. Just didn't get them. That's kind of how this deck can be sometimes. You just need like a damage card, but not all the cards in here are damage. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it was, but you know what? It's fine. Like, this deck kind of is in that kind of way where you
Victory or death.
like, depending on your draws, you can just, you know, completely not have it at all. Sergeant Biscuits, nice to see you today. You say, Pirate Warrior, please no. Yeah, I totally understand that. You can definitely take today in a way where by seeing it from the Pirate Warrior's side, you can actually learn a lot about the deck. And kind of use that to then make yourself better against the deck. I definitely, after I started playing, you know, just a little bit of Pirate Warrior, I learned a lot about the deck and how I could do much better against it. So hopefully he does not have a Ravaging Ghoul here. Kind of sold out against that. It's fine. Wait, did I miss an attack? No, he armored up, so we're fine. Oh, wow. South Sea Deckhand is pretty good. So he is probably a N'Zoth warrior, which is pretty interesting. I guess we can get the frothing going right now. I like getting the frothing out right now. He shouldn't have that many ways to deal with it right now. So South Sea was also another good option. What's he got? Dirty Rat. That is okay by me. So what's max damage I can do? Maybe I do this and then pump both of those in so we get a ton of damage from the Frothing Berserker. Yeah, the thing's 9 attack now. Sergeant Biscuits, what deck do you recommend I craft with 7100 max? I don't actually, how expensive is 7100? I don't usually look at those sorts of metrics. Yeah, let's do Bitter Tide. Seems fine. We just saw an Execute, so that's the main card that he wants against the Bitter Tide. So we should be doing pretty fine here. Wow, a Commanding Shout in this deck. Let's see. So cheap decks that are good tend to be aggro decks. So Hunter is a good cheap deck. This deck is a good cheap deck. Like, name one good deck that works, and I craft it. Oh, so right now, if you want to win games, you play Druid. Druid is pretty crazy right now. Pretty much any kind of Druid. Jade Druid, Aggro Druid, even I think maybe even some like weirder Druids, like Malygos Druid might be good right now. Galician Menu 007 says this deck is cancer. Yeah, I think that's a fairly reasonable assessment. Yeah, so what I like to do often when I do identify a deck as cancerous is that I actually like to play it. That way I can identify what its weaknesses are. And actually, as I've been playing a little bit of Pirate Warrior, I definitely do not play it a ton, is that I found that it does have quite a few weaknesses that I didn't realize. In that, you know, sometimes if you just get behind or someone throws up a big taunt in the late game, you're just never going to get through it. Let's see here. So, another South Sea deckhand. Does that help me get through this stuff? Not really. The Frothing Berserker does get a lot of damage gain though. Let's go with it instead. Yeah, let's bump once more. When am I starting to upload videos? Yeah, so I did promise that I was gonna get one up today. That didn't happen. I didn't realize quite how much work goes into that. So hopefully after this stream I will have enough time to get one out there for tomorrow morning. Sorry that I didn't have that one out there today. Wow, really? You wanted to make this thing huge? That seems like a mistake. So this Spellbreaker is just gonna wreck him. Oh baby. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna concede to that. Oh gosh. I'm not sure if you should have made the Frothing Berserker huge like that. That's definitely a liability. Definitely a liability. As for like when I started to stream, I started to stream a little under 2 weeks ago. So I'm super happy with all my viewers, all my subscribers. I've really been enjoying this. So my heart goes out to all you guys. You guys are the best. And hopefully you forgive me for playing. Hopefully you forgive me for playing Pirate Warrior. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm like way ahead in terms of like views than I thought I would be at this point. But my goal is to, you know, not make this about views. I think, you know, if you just look, you know, at views, you know, you're kind of gonna just make yourself, I don't know, really OCD about it, basically. So I love that I get to hang out with you guys every weekday night. It's really a great time. I have seen that the views on my streams have been like 300 to 500 views, and I'm super excited about that. I did not realize that I was going to do so well so early. So I think we just trade into that to protect our Bloodsail Raider. Makes us much better against Swipe as well. So hopefully this lives and I can Bloodsail Cultist. Looks like it's not going to. No, he went for the 1. Wow, he left that alive. That's interesting. And quite frankly, questionable to me. Because, I mean, the Swipe isn't going to take all this stuff out, so yeah, I disagree with that line of play. Okay, so he's a Jade Druid. Let's get these guys online. Do we want to trade? If we trade here, I don't really see how he does very well against this. So let's do that. Let's keep the weapon. We don't have another in our hand. Okay, so we have a Heroic Strike against that. Seems pretty good. We don't have lethal, do we? If we do these two, this is 10, this is 17. We are 1 off lethal. So that's fine. So I think now we just go all face. Definitely would have liked to finish him off there, but looking quite good. Maybe I should have done something else. I would have got a little bit wrecked by spreading Plague. We are not running Mortal Strikes in this deck, so I have no like over the top of taunt damage in this deck. So that is a little bit unfortunate in a way. It is nice to get that sometimes, but I think that this is a strong version of this deck. So I like the Fiery War Axe. I think I'm going to look for a 1-drop. South Sea is fine. Nizal's First Mate would have been much better. But I will take fine over garbage. So next turn is Fiery War Axe, even if he does do the Alley Cat, which not a fan of. So I think we actually War Axe down one of the cats because we want the deckhand to live so that we can upgrade our weapon next turn. Definitely feels bad to weapon down a 1/1 with the Fiery War Axe. So this is great. We get to kill that. Yeah, I think keeping the 2/1 is better in the early game than, you know, going face for 4 with the axe. I am not scared about Leok one bit.
Blood and
Oh, we need to make sure to attack with the deckhand first. Alright, we are looking fantastic this game. Just utterly fantastic. Scavenging Hyena. Coin. Yeah, so that's a very strong play there. He might be 1 turn too late on it though. So Leroy is... Okay, so I have 5 this turn. I can do 9 with this. Yeah, I think we still need the board pressure of Bitter Tide. So we just need a little bit more damage in there, and then we can finish him off. Hopefully he does not Houndmaster or get taunt through the Razor Maw. That's definitely our worst case scenario. Whoa, okay. I suppose the Wind Fury was quite good as well. Fortunately, we're so far ahead that he didn't go for the 20 damage to face. That would have been pretty scary. Oh wow, Hunters are playing Murlocs right now? So this is going face. That's 10. So yeah, I think we can trade. And we might as well Heroic Strike his face. That's where it's going to go regardless. We killed the beast so that he can't like Houndmaster it. This feels pretty safe. Okay, was not expecting the 5 armor that he's going to get from that. Yeah, okay, we messed up a little bit. Yeah, if I knew that he had Deathstalker Rexar, probably would have traded with the Murloc. But this is fine. So hopefully he does not have a taunt build a beast. The life gain 1 is the absolute worst for us. Lots of different things that he could have. Wow, charge, destroy a pirate. Not too shabby. Okay. This doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I could just Leroy Jenkins right now to get the damage in. That way if I top deck an Arcanite Reaper, I will be able to finish him off. So let's do that. South Sea doesn't really do a whole lot. What would we need him for though? We would need him to like play with the Bloodsail Cultist to upgrade. It doesn't seem like something that I'll need to do. So let's just throw him out there. And he'll take the 4 damage from the Super Crab. And now we have a lot of draws that can get us lethal, as long as he does not get a taunt. Pretty much as soon as he gets a taunt, we are done here. So hopefully this is not a taunt. What's he got? That is okay. It's not a taunt. Oh, that's a bad draw. Okay. This deck, compared to some versions, does not have as many damage draws. So I am finding myself in these situations where I just can't get that last bit of damage in there. And I think the Death Knights actually having that 5 armor is kind of a huge deal. Okay, that's not a taunt minion. I'm surprised that he has not got a taunt beast yet. I think that they are, I mean, fairly numerous. Okay, so I am done next turn. Definitely need just a damage card. There we go. Whew. That was a close one. Tyler says needs more Immortal Strike. Yeah, that would help us in some of these situations. Yeah, we'll evaluate whether we need a Mortal Strike. So basically, Mortal Strike hurts you in the early game because as you're trying to put on minions, you can't get enough minions on board because you're drawing like your heroic strikes, your mortal strikes that don't really do a lot until you want to finish someone off. But yeah, maybe we do have that because we have had a couple of these situations where we just need that few extra damage and we're just not getting it. So this is a fairly bad hand. I think I do actually just go for the upgrade here because then I go Raider into Cultist, hopefully. Yeah, okay. So this becomes a 3-3. Get our little patches out. I think we can hold. We are going to upgrade it, so I don't really care too much about the 1-1. Well, about the 1 damage missed from this, because we probably are going to just upgrade it and keep going. Ooh, is that better though? It's kind of better. Yeah, let's do this. And now we're definitely starting to hit with this weapon, since we do have the Arcanite Reaper coming soon. Alright. What else do we have here? Why is he targeting the small minion? He's definitely looking for a Wrath or Swipe here. Okay, he has Wrath. He went for 3 on it, and then it's going to hero power down patches. That is completely okay by me. Yeah, I guess let's get out the Nizas first mate here. Need to do that before we upgrade the weapon. So probably Bitter Tide Hydra next turn. The Druid has been doing a whole lot of nothing so far. Actually, against Spreading Plague, I should probably just not play this card. Yeah, I need to watch out for that a lot better than I have been. Just that Spreading Plague is kind of just really annoying. I think I'll just sack this guy. It's not really useful in being sacked right now, though. Whatever. Just because he is a liability against Spreading Plague.
The land serves me.
Okay, Mire Keeper is not a scary card at all. Still don't know exactly what type of druid he is. But whatever he is, he got off to a fairly slow start. So I think we just play the other Bitter Tide Hydra. Face. I'm gonna keep the Spellbreaker around because he might have a bigger taunt. Also, the Arcanite Reaper should be able to do some great stuff. Yep, Spellbreaker is going to win the game. Awesome, awesome. Ooh. Yeah, that's still not good enough unless he trades in to one of the Bitter Tides right now. Okie dokie. Yeah, still not good enough because I have an Arcanite Reaper. Arcanite Reaper OP. 10 damage, 5 mana. That's pretty good. So I do think that this deck will run up against some competition pretty soon, you know, when we get around, you know, rank 3, 4. I would expect it to start doing worse. Aggro decks just have a hard time of climbing like super high legend
Doomhammer.
in most cases.
Victory or death.
So I think this is, you know, a great deck if you want to just get from rank like 5 to 3 in a really short time frame, or really any of the lower ranks below, like, you know, rank 3 or so. Yeah. Okay, so we have Fiery War Axe into Frothing Berserker. He is wasting the battle cry on that. I'm not too surprised that he's just gonna waste the battle cry though. He definitely wanted to just get Patches out so that he could contest the Defias, or South Sea Deckhand, that one. Jade Claw. Let's just play the Frothing against this. I am not going to take out that with the weapon because I don't have anything to do next turn, so I'm probably going to look to upgrade. Okay, what's he got? Stonehill Defender. That is going to be eaten by my weapon. So, it feels pretty good. And actually, let's just trade into this just to get 2 more damage onto the Frothing Berserker. So, we kind of wasted 2 mana there, but we still had quite the good turn. Hopefully, he does not have the Jade Lightning. That's definitely the worst card for me right now. He does have it. Okay, pretty unfortunate, but what you gonna do? So we have another upgrade. That definitely entices me to just go all face from now on. We have 6 damage next turn, plus the 6 from the Leroy. That is 12 damage. That is a double taunt. Okay. Yeah. Pirate Warrior does not like double taunt. Double taunt, very bad. Whoa, he's evolving that. Why? Why would you evolve that? No. What are you doing? Okay, I do not think that that was the play.
X marks the spot.
Okay. So, how scary is Lyra? Random priest spells. There's a decent amount of healing. It's not an insane amount of healing, but there's definitely some healing. Does Bloodlust kill me? 6, 7. It's 13. That is 21. Bloodlust does not kill me. I think I have to actually go face here. Because I mean the only other card in my hand is Leroy, so I can't really battle for the board right now. This is going to die. So yeah, I think that was the play. 1 taunt kind of wrecks us. That is 1 taunt. So unfortunate. I guess we do actually have enough time to perhaps have 2 turns. So, we might not be dead yet. Let's just throw this out here. Eat the taunt. Armor up. He has 9. So once again, Bloodlust is not good enough. He should have a hard time. Okay. Taunt Totem wrecks me. That is Taunt Totem. Oh gosh. No, why? Do I have a way through that? Not a good one. Oh no. Why Taunt Totem? No Taunt Totem. Why you do this to me, Taunt Totem?
Blood and plunder.
Okay, do we Leroy now? I don't think so. Leroy now... Well, I guess he only gets one. Sure, let's do it. Why not? Yeah, he only gets one thing. We need to hit face, though. I don't know, that kind of gave... I don't know how we can even get the damage that we need. Yeah, I don't have any card in my deck that can give me 6 damage. So, I think we just lost. If he wouldn't have got the 1 and 4 Tauntaun, we would have won. So, a bit unlucky. It's alright. That's how Hearthstone plays out sometimes. Just gotta take it on the chin. We are playing the kind of bad guy deck right now, so I am okay with atoning for my sins a bit. Wow, okay. I think that he had lethal there. And he did not take it. So that is definitely a mistake on his part.
Greetings, friend.
He definitely should have just tried to kill me. Maybe he didn't have lethal. If I was at 8, he used... he had 4 damage from the Mana Worm. And then Jade Claws for 2. Okay, maybe he was 2 off. I'll let him style a little bit with the Lyra. We are a pirate warrior, so we deserve it. Am I right?
Greetings, friend.
Greetings to you too.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Astonishing.
Astonishing. I choose death. No need to make us feel bad for ourselves. We are making an instructional video. Hopefully this video will not lead too many people to the dark side, but I think it'll make for a fun video though. Okay, looks like we drew 2 Bloodsail cultists.
For Doomhammer. Victory.
This is bad. We are going to do better with our draws than that. Still not amazing, but it's okay. So, do we want to upgrade? I don't know, upgrade turn 1, it's kind of just feels bad. Let's do it though. I think this is better against, you know, if he pulls out patches this turn. That way his patches can't wreck my deck hand. This way we will actually get the South Sea to kill that. Okay. If we knew that we were going to draw Fiery War Axe, we would not have upgraded that last turn. But this is alright. So I think we actually just want to, yeah, trade this, trade that. That's still a pretty good turn. We took out his two mana thing with our 1 mana thing. Feels pretty good. A Novice Engineer. I have not seen that. I think just making that a 3/3 is good enough. So Novice Engineer helps them get to like the Bloodlust, I guess. I'm assuming that since he's playing Primal Fin Totem, Stonehill Defender, that he is a Bloodlust deck. What do we want to do here? We can do N'Zoth's First Mate. I don't know. N'Zoth's First Mate isn't really necessary, is it? Because we already have a lot of 1 health minions. No, we should do it. Yeah, so this, Fiery War Axe, Dread Corsair, hit with the weapon, Patches is dead. There we go. That's a good turn. We are running out of cards in our hand, but hopefully he doesn't have AoE that can take our stuff out, and we should be good to go. Jade Lightning. Yeah, that's not too scary. Korkron is a great draw. Definitely going face with most of this stuff. A lot of this deck is trying to decide whether you want to hit with your last weapon or not, because we do have 3 different upgrades in our deck. We do have 3 more weapons in our deck. So if we draw a weapon, we definitely want to hit. If we don't, then we do not want to. Fine, let's hit. Feeling it. It's pretty much a 50-50, so. Jade Lightning number 2. Oh, if I wouldn't have traded in the 1/1, we would have had lethal this turn. So, maybe that's a bit of a mistake on my part.
No quarter.
Yeah, let's hit him to 5, that way Arcanite Reaper and Leroy Jenkins are both possible outs. Hopefully he doesn't run like a random volcano. That would be quite unfortunate. So, 1 taunt, not really what he's looking for. We have lethal. Good stuff. Oh, we even have an Arcanite Reaper. Good stuff. Alright. So yeah, that's what you want to do. Get on the board early. Smack some face. Feels good. Win game. This is also a great deck if you are just, you know, having some frustrations on the day. You're just kind of like in that mood to punch a wall, you know? Punching your opponent's face with Pyro Warrior is a valid option.
Victory or death.
I do recommend, though, that non-violent options are generally good. I wanted to keep the South Sea Captain because I feel like I can coin it out. And that could be great value for me because N'Zoth's first mate and Patches will likely be on the board. So mages tend to be the quest mage, but he could also be control mage. I think that I have a pretty good matchup against both of them. I think they're both fairly greedy. They don't have a ton of anti-aggro tools, so I feel like it should be looking good for us. Okay, I was definitely hoping not to see the Mana Worm. The Mana Worm will eat most of our stuff. That is sad. Okay, so I should be able to weapon down the other part. Looks like Frothing is actually going to be better. Or do I want to do the Bloodsail Cultist to just take advantage of the pirate that's on the board? That's also another option. Frothing could gain, could be a 4/4 or a 3/4. Decision making in Pirate Warrior. What is this?
I wonder.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go Bloodsail Cultist. That way we can actually kill this, which is the bigger one. I don't think that this is going to, you know, become big enough to be a potential threat against the Bloodsail Cultist this turn. It only has 1 health, so yeah, just not scared about it. I have a weapon that can take it out if necessary. Wow, that's unlucky. Holy cow, that's unlucky. Oh man. Sorry. Well. So he just lost a 1 in 9 there. He just wanted one of the missiles to hit. He did get some good amount of damage to my face, so we do have to watch our life total just a little bit, but we should be pretty fine. So I could go Fiery War Axe into Dread Corsair. I could also trade this. Yeah, I think the Dread Corsair is fine. We have a lot of weapons in our hand currently. I think we just want to keep the minions healthy, healthy and happy, just for a few more turns, and then we've got him. Okay, that's Medusa Valet.
You are on fire.
So, Bloodsail Raider,
The spot.
Celsi Captain. That's a very strong board. Yeah, he's gonna concede to that. Okay. So, yeah, just curving out with this deck can be quite strong, quite strong. You can definitely rack up a lot of damage very quickly. And, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the strength of this deck, is that it's both devastating early and devastating late. Like, usually aggro decks, you know, will run out of steam after, you know, turn 5 or something. But just with the Arcanite Reaper and the Bittertide Hydra, this deck can keep rolling. It does sometimes, you know, if your opponent, you know, gets up a big taunt or it just has commanding board presence, you can definitely not get there, but definitely pretty strong in the late game for an aggro deck. That's a lot of the reason why I think people view it as overpowered. I would tend to probably agree with them. Okay, so next turn is probably coin South Sea Captain. That will bring out our patches. Hopefully we don't draw patches. Alright, I love seeing Hero Power turn 2. I think we go face with the patches actually, because this 1/1 doesn't really threaten the South Sea Captain at all, judging by, you know, what's in a Jade Druid deck. I suppose if he wraths this, then this can trade here. If I would have traded, then the patches would always live. I'm not that concerned about it though. Another good thing is that by not trading, he might just go face with the 1/1, and then with the Frothing Berserker, then I can make the trade next turn and get 2 more attack power onto the Frothing Berserker. So that could be a big deal. Okay, he does have the Wrath though. That's okay. I was hoping not to see it, but that's fine. He was thinking for quite a long time, so maybe he was thinking about playing the 3 mana, you know, get a Jade Idol and ramp card. So this is the Captain. We definitely want to keep Spellbreaker against a druid. They have quite a few taunts. Looks like I'm just going to Arcanite Reaper him to death. I'd prefer to have a few more minions on board at this point. But hopefully we will be able to make it. I think because of the Spellbreaker, we might be able to get there. Wow, he shuffled the second Jade Idol. I think that that's incorrect.
Mental dislocator.
Wow, okay, even have an upgrade. It's not really what I want. So we do attack the first minion here because we want to keep the South Sea deckhand or South Sea captain on board. If we just have it survive, 2 more turns, then it's already paid for the Arcanite Reaper hitting the mind control tech.
What to do?
The upgrade is kind of unnecessary in a way. Wow, we can upgrade it 1,000,000 times. I guess we do that. We couldn't also fit a Spellbreaker in unless we just did the 1 upgrade, so yeah, we hit this. And yeah, face is fine. Armor up. Okay, so we have 15 damage from our weapon next turn with the 2 heroic strikes. We would not be able to get through a taunt with the Spellbreaker if we did that, but looking like we have a ton of damage just from our hand. That could be quite good. Okay, so he's going for the taunts here. Wow, he innervated a hero power. Okay. Don't love seeing that. These taunts are very annoying. We can get through them now, though. Yes. And I think we spell break as well. It's nice just getting the body on the board as well. Good. Maybe I should have heroic striked him as well. Should have thought about that a little bit more. It seems like we won't kill him. So at the very least, yeah, I guess it would be possible to kill him next turn. Alright, yeah, don't like seeing the boat there. That's annoying. Okay, Bitter Tide Hydra is a great draw. Something that goes on the board that isn't immediately contested by the stuff that he has. So, pretty happy about that. Next turn we do have quite a bit of damage from hand. That's 13 damage. So if Bitter Tide survives, we have him. Looks like it is going to survive. GG. Good stuff. We even got through 3 taunts that game. That's probably about max for a Pirate Warrior. Taunts can definitely mess them up. Especially if the opponent has removal and is removing your minions early in the game.
Garrosh versus Gul'dan.
Then HS.
Shall be mine. Victory or death.
Alright, I like seeing Fiery War Axe. I think we can probably do better with the other ones. No, upgrade on Fiery War Axe is pretty good. Just means that we won't have a turn 1 play usually. I think that's okay though. Yeah. I don't love the Frothing Berserker against Warlock. If he has like Twilight Drake, it just trades really poorly. Or the Twilight Drake does really well against the Frothing Berserker. So. Nonso says aggro token druid is better. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think it is better. Yeah, maybe I can play that sometime this week as well. So aggro token druid just has an insane amount of burst right now. Makes it pretty good. So I do have another Fiery War Axe, so I think it's fine just to let that Fiery War Axe go. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. I guess if you want just, you know, one-word answers, I'm here for you. I feel like we can make a play here. So we are against a zoo. They probably are going to be running some taunts, especially with Argus. So I don't think we want to silence that. I could get the Korkron on. Could get N'Zoth's first mate, Fiery War Axe upgrade. Seem all kind of weird. So let's just Korkron and Berserker this. We put a lot of damage into it, but Zoo doesn't have a lot of removal generally, so this should, you know, stay on board. And yeah, no problem, no problem. What is this happening? People play this card? Interesting. So I think N'Zoth's first mate is good. Oh wow, we haven't even got patches out yet. So now we can South Sea. Okay. Yeah, he was afraid of that damage burst there. Yeah, so unfortunately a lot of people do not like to play against this deck. So they will concede a little earlier than maybe they would need to. I actually like playing against Pirate Warrior. It kind of fills me with a sense of pride whenever I defeat them. Like, yes, you have been defeated. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'll take it. Yeah, so I actually like playing against Pirate Warriors. Generally, I play my decks teched against anti-aggro. So it's a lot easier for me to kind of defeat the aggro decks. So I do think that that's pretty fun. Not sure what type of druid he is. There are many different types of druids right now, and they are all quite good. Most of them run many taunts. I don't think I've actually seen this golden animation before. That's kind of cool. I like how it has like the leaves, the wings flapping. Coin Innervate. Well, that's something. Fan. Well. So what does he have on 2 that I am worried about? So we can take it out with Fiery War Axe, but I would prefer to put Frothing down and then trade. So is it too greedy to wait a turn? We should probably just take it out, right? I just wanted to figure out some way that I wouldn't need to. But I don't know, the possibilities of getting wrecked are kinda high. I mean, on 2, he probably doesn't have anything that wrecks me, but we might as well just take it out, right? We might as well. Yeah, Frothling's fine. If unspectacular. I guess we do have a weapon up, so we should be able to hit something with the weapon. Probably looking to do Bloodsail Raider and then Nizas first mate next turn. If nothing changes. If he doesn't play something that I can hit with my Fiery War Axe, I might just play the Raider and armor up. I definitely prefer to see one of my 4 drops though. Like a Korkron next turn would be great. So what is he thinking about on 3? He could have Jade Blossom. That'd be pretty slow. He could have maybe like a Wrath that he's thinking about like preemptively hitting that with. I don't know, he's kind of stuck. Okay, he's going face with hero power. These cultists just, if only a Frotling Berserker would be a pirate, then he would be super OP.
I strike.
Yeah, so let's hold. We have some upgrading to do. I would love to see this Fiery War Axe upgraded. It's quite good of a weapon to upgrade, so let's see what he's got. So, if you guys haven't noticed, maybe the scenery behind me looks a little bit different. I did get, I set up a standing desk yesterday, so I am standing. I am feeling energized, feeling standing. Maybe by the end of the stream, my feet will start to hurt, but it's all worth it for you guys, right? It's feeling healthy. That's what it's all about. My sister sent me over like something online that was like talking about how bad it is for various parts of your body to be sitting all the time, and I have an office job, so I'm just sitting all the time, so decided that I'll just stream and I'll be standing, and it'll be one fun time. And I actually am liking it quite a bit, so yeah, let's just go face. It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? So he definitely wants the 1/5 taunts on this turn. That's not even like that great against me.
I can see.
Yeah. That was just a really strong board. Got some Molten Giant. So yeah, this deck is quite good for laddering. Quite good. Kites.
I will fight with honor.
That's kind of a cool name. Is that like a video game like bad guy or something? Maybe a movie? I feel like that's kind of like a bad guy kind of name. Alright, love seeing Nizas first mate on turn 1. Do not currently see a 2-drop in the site. Would like to see 2-drop. Bloodsail Raider is probably my best draw. Fiery War Axe. Okay, That's a pretty good draw, actually. We'll keep the pirate on board. We'll put the Fiery War Axe there. That way we can upgrade it next turn, hopefully. He usually shouldn't have something to remove my patches, so feeling good with this.
Out of my jungle!
Alright, awesome. Now we'll have 4 attack weapon to pound through that. Good. Another great synergy coming down the line is this South Sea Deckhand Frothing Berserker. So I should be able to like punch a couple of these things in to buff up my frothing. Yeah, I think we do it over the Corcoran. So we can bump that. I don't think we need to suicide the deckhand. We can just go face with it. Alright, excellent deck. Excellent starting.
Your magic shall not.
Spellbreaker. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, let's just take that out with the weapon. Hit some face. Easy as pie. Alright, he needs like a Pyro Equality combo. I think that he's probably not that sort of deck. So it's one taunt. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, so when this deck just has everything, you just kind of win. And yeah, you just win. I'm almost 500 wins so far with my warrior. That'll be nice to see that guy golden. Hey, the real Dippets. Watch and learn quest. Yep. Nice, you got a free pack. Well, hopefully I see down here that you get like a legendary off of it. That'd be cool.
I must protect the wild. Victory or death!
Ooh, I like this. I like this. That's a fantastic starting hand. So we go first mate, get both of the first mate and patches out. And then next turn, we do Fiery War Axe. And then we upgrade it with the Cultist. That's such a strong opener. There's not too much that he can do about that. Wow, coin hero power a 1/1? I guess that actually messes with my Cultist plan. So, maybe he's just gonna Wild Growth though. I would probably Wild Growth if I had it. You got a Golden Ancient Broodmaster. Well, a golden is a golden. I mean, you can, do we want to hold the weapon just because of this guy? I guess so. Looks like we're playing this guy into the Bittertide Hydra, so I don't feel like I need to start whacking the face with the Fiery War Axe. Well, this guy... Huh. I didn't realize this was an aggro druid. Very interesting. Yeah, I think we can start hitting. So this is a bit of a liability for him. Since, you know, every time it attacks something, he will take damage for it. He has already seen my patches though, so it's not like I can you know, paper cut him to death against this thing. He's going to try to race me. He will get punished for that, I think. Yeah, this Dread Corsair is coming down.
Blood and plunder.
Hit with the weapon. We even have some armor up. I was going to go Bitter Tide Hydra, but that aggressive play put me at like 6. Not super happy about that life total. So I think just putting up this annoying taunt in the way. He has a liability with this Hydra. Yep, GG. Wow, so that was a rough start for him if he's a token druid. I didn't see any of the like low cost, wide on the board kind of minions, so it's very interesting.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
All right,
I must protect.
Druid Train is a here.
Victory or death!
I don't think that I need to upgrade the Rusty Hook. I do like N'Zoth's first mate into Bloodsail Raider. 2 mana 3/3 is pretty strong. We drew patches. It's the first time that's happened tonight, so don't feel too bad about it, but obviously you don't want to draw patches.
Avast, matey!
Okay, so we're going to use our N'Zoth's first mate to kill the patches.
Flying
Hopefully we'll be able to kill this as well. We do want to be clearing the board a little bit here early. Against this deck, it can become quite strong. Really? What? That was incorrect. He should have hero powered down my
X marks the spot.
guy so that I couldn't weapon down his guy. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Enchanted Raven. That's a really weak turn 3. So he must have like Savage Roar, Living Mana, Bitter Tide Hydra sort of things going on right now for him. So Fiery War Axe into Dread Corsair is pretty strong. I could also coin out the Bloodsail Raider. That's probably stronger still. Yeah, let's do that. It gets a lot more power on the board. Scary power. Ninja Fish says, it's all about Exodia Mage. You know, that's actually a really fun deck. You know, maybe I should do that for tomorrow's deck of the day. Yeah, I think that should be really fun. I don't actually have the quest, but it seems like a pretty strong deck right now, so I think I could go for that. We do hit, we have an Arcanite Reaper. Nice to see you, Ninja Fish, though. Yeah, I think maybe we could do Exodia Mage tomorrow if you guys want to do that. How much damage do we have? We have 11, 14. I think that's enough. Yep, Xaxes. I probably would have traded 1 or 2 just to play around Savage Roar. Oh no, he was at 0 mana. Yeah, we had no problem with that. Ninja Fish says, yeah, do it. I love playing Exodia Mage, especially with Death Knights. Really? You play the Mage Death Knight?
Versus Malfurion.
Oh, you'll hit the sub button? Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Victory or death!
So, definitely Mulligan, Patches, Frothing Berserker. Is Salcy Deckhand good enough? I don't think so, actually. Let's try to get something better. Okay, we got a Fiery War Axe. I think that counts as something better. Okay, awesome. We got our best drop. And let's hit because we have a Fiery War Axe. Feeling good. He is probably not a token druid since he did not have a 1-drop. Wild Growth. Alright. What am I looking for? I think... so Coin South Sea deck, or Coin South Sea Captain does pretty well against Swipe. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'll hold the weapon since it seems like I'll be doing Cultist next turn. So I might as well get a little bit more value out of the weapon. Ninja Fish says, I play Exodia Mage and beat basically any deck, even Jade Druid. I have all the legendary heroes and legends for a new set, but Exodia is just so much fun because it takes brain power. Yeah, I guess you tuned in on a bad day for me. Usually I do like to play a lot of decks with you know, control elements, mid-range elements. We just, you know, decided one day of aggro won't kill us. So, yeah, definitely most other days though I will be playing decks that are not this aggressive. What do we want to do? Maybe just trade the 2 small things. This is going face, this is going face. Do we want to protect that? I don't think it's that necessary. So trading the small things helps against both Swipe and against the taunt card. So I think that was definitely the idea there. I think Bittertide Hydra is fine. Yep, you're right, some days you gotta take it easy on the brain. Yeah. It's a Monday, right? Wow, we got Neutralize going on here. I mean, that's not too bad. Like, it drew me into more damage. I don't like seeing the second taunt. Okay, we have a Spellbreaker for it. So, what do we have here in the way of damage? And do I Spellbreak that? Probably.
Your magic shall not save.
And then I guess Fiery War Axe is the next best thing. We'll just hit that. We need the rest to go face. Okay. So we have 8 damage from the hand next turn, 11 counting the weapon. So his armor up doesn't get past us even if he does clear the board. We got him. GG.
You win. I can rest now.
Alright. Wow, we are just flying up these ranks right now. This deck has been good for quite some time, and seems like it will continue to do so, at least until the next set rotation. Alright, we have a Hunter.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
Victory or death!
Yeah, it seems pretty weak. Let's do better. Ninja Fist says you're good. Well, I try to be, right? yeah, so I do make it to legend, you know, pretty much any season that, you know, I try to make it to legend. Oftentimes I'm just content to be playing fun decks around, you know, rank 5 or something, just for kicks and gigs. Wow, he tracked after he played that and he coined it out? Seems interesting. I think I'm just gonna full trade here because I'm scared of Scavenging Hyena. I really do not want to see that card early. I would love to see like a Fiery War Axe. Would be great. A Korkron would be great for next turn. Those sorts of things. You think Exodia will take me to legend? I think Exodia Mage is a pretty strong deck right now. I think that, yeah, it definitely can bring people to legend. It's obviously like not as fast as this deck is. Do I just play the 4 mana 3/3? I think I do. Once again, pretty scared. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep trading. I'm pretty scared of the Scavenging Hyena. Oi, as well to you. Golf Art. Okay, there's Unleash. It's not that great right now. Perhaps I'm giving a little bit too much respect to the Scavenging Hyena, but I think, you know, just keeping board against a hunter is completely fine.
Such big teeth I have.
Oh man, what a deadly shot. Very nice for him. Okay, so let's start pounding his face with this. Sets him on a very tight block. So he needs to take out both of my minions if he wants to survive, or he needs to taunt up, or he has an ooze. That stinks. Oh gosh, that stinks quite a bit. And I just lost board. Okay. Leroy Jenkins. Don't think we're playing that this turn. So we're 1 off lethal. Yeah, just 1 off. So let's do the Korkron. Hopefully he does not have Houndmaster. I think Houndmaster is pretty much the only thing that wrecks us. Deathstalker Rexar. So he's at 8. Okay. That does preserve him. So I just want to see damage. Baroque Strike is lethal. Fiery War Axe is lethal. Disastrous Mate is awful. Yeah, I guess we might as well throw this down. I don't think we need it. Should I just Leroy this turn?
What now?
Just to get the damage in? Nah. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Alright, we just need one more swing of this Rusty Hook. Hopefully he doesn't build a beast that wrecks me. Okay. I do not like seeing taunt. Taunt is cheat. Taunt is cheat. So I guess we can kill this over 2 turns. Okay, we need to figure out what our win condition is. So our win condition could be a Spellbreaker on this guy. That would work. Are we dead next turn though? We're not dead next turn. Yeah, he needs 2 damage, 4 if I hero power. So kill command does get us. Yeah, I think.
For the war chief.
This is probably the best play. I don't think it matters too much. Alright, so yeah, he got all the damage. That's fine. I apparently deserve it, so. It's fine. Yeah, so I actually hate a lot of aggro decks, just so that you know. I play aggro decks sometimes though to realize, you know, how to beat them. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do today. It's kind of just, you know, learning about this deck so that I can then construct decks to then defeat it. I guess we are profiting quite substantially with climbing some ranks, but that's definitely not the goal of the day. South Sea Deckhand going first. Yeah, let's keep it this time. Can I play 1 Exodia? Do we just upgrade right away? If we do upgrade into South Sea next turn, and then we can upgrade the upgrade with Cultist, seems like an okay line. Can I play 1 Exodia? Yeah, we can play Exodia. We got a good 2 hours in. We can play some Exodia. I think we have learned quite a bit about this deck, so I feel fine with moving on. We got a good 2 hours of gameplay in, so feels pretty good. Okay, he's hero powering that down, so I'm going to be... It's probably best to Cultist. We do buff up our Frothing quite substantially, but we can do that next turn, hopefully, as well. As long as he doesn't swipe this turn. You want to see your take on it? Okay. Korkron is probably better than Frothing. Yeah, I think just because I can play both Frothing and Dread Corsair next turn, I'm just gonna go with the best mana play. Okay, Wrath for 3, I assume? Hero power. Okay. I would like to have a little bit more pressure going on, but this is fine. I think I can hit. I have a lot of weapons left in my deck, so I might as well just start, you know, poking at him. Alright, what do we have here? His best answer for this? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, swipe to take this out wouldn't be too bad. I guess swipe Wrath would take everything out. That'd be pretty good for him. So against Pirate Warrior, you definitely do want to take out their minions. How bad do I hate that? Whoa, you went for the poisonous? I was not expecting that at all. Staggering. Guess let's just buff up our Frothlings and go for it. Which rank did you start using, Pirate? We started off the stream at the bottom of rank 5, so let's see our record on the day. I'm sure it's fantastic. Yeah, we have a 78% win record. We are 18-5 with this deck, so it is a very strong deck. Very strong deck. Even still. So best draw is Arcanite Reaper. Arcanite Reaper is lethal. Yeah, I didn't get it, but that's okay. I guess we have to trade one of these in. I don't see any benefit to the Heroic Strike. We don't have Mortal Strike in this deck, so... Okay, he's cycling. He didn't have the ultimate infestation. That would have been pretty good for him. Jade Behemoth. Okay, so that's why I kept the Heroic Strike. Now these two together will get through, and that's lethal. Good stuff. Alright. So we did super well with Pirate Warrior today. It is a fantastic deck. We went up just shy of 3 ranks today. I'm sure we could get to Legend if we kept going with it. But let's try something a little different. Let's play a deck with maybe a little bit more brain power. I think, you know, we did have to think for our plays. You know, I definitely did take some time at some moments to, you know, try to figure things out, but I definitely hear the calls for playing a different deck, so let's do that. I'll just pull up a deck list real quick. I'll probably just use Tempo Storm's Meta Snapshot deck list, just to, you know, use something pretty standard. Alright, here we go. Babbling Book. We need to craft this guy. Rip almost the rest of my dust. That's fine though, I love playing Mage, and I'm sure this deck will be oodles of fun. Arcanologist. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Arcane Intellect, Nova, 1 Barrier, 2 Ice Block, Simulacrum, oh wait, I have a golden one. There we go. Fixed it. Alright. Tome. Double Blizzard, Archmage. And then for the commons, we have Doomsayer, Novice, Engineer, Coldlight, and we're missing one thing. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing the primordial glyphs. Whoops. Those are definitely a must. Alright, there we go. And, yeah, what do we call this? Oh, right, Exodia. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference, right? Alright, let's go for it. Is Leroy and Hydra necessary? No, I don't think that they are necessary. You could definitely replace some of... you could put in Mortal Strikes and
versus
I must protect the wild.
You asked.
You could put in another one of that like 4-mana pirate thing. I don't think we need this stuff against Druid. Okay, if it's Token Druid, then we keep Doomsayer. But I don't think that it usually is, so let's go with a greedier draw. So Ninja Fish says that he plays it with the Curator. Okay, so it is Token Druid. That is pretty unfortunate. Yeah, we do not have good tools for this. Looks like we're gonna get run over here, but let's hope that we don't. I was considering coining out the apprentice and then just getting the quest down for free. I think I really need to contest this. I think... Yeah, we can't go for OTK this game. This thing is going to destroy me. So let's just throw our apprentice out there. Feels pretty bad, but I just don't have any removal in my hand, so I need to use the Sorcerer's Apprentice to help me out here. Okay, was hoping not to see a buff. Okay, Archaeologist is good. Draws me my last secret. And hopefully contest that. Or I'd probably need to just coin ping it though. Otherwise he takes this trade. So the coin does count as one for the quest, which is kind of cool. This is kind of a hot mess so far though. I'm not doing any of the plays that I want to be doing. Wow, he goes face for that, okay. Well, I have to ping that. It was because I betrayed the Doomsayer that I'm gonna lose. Yeah, maybe that was actually a keep, just because I absolutely need it against Token Druid. It's not like the worst thing in the world against... Wow, okay. It's not the worst thing in the world against Jade Druid, so maybe I should have just kept it just in case. So this is one of the reasons why druids are so strong right now. Wow, what a draw though.
I found it first.
Like, look, he can't contest that. Wow, that's them. Okay, we might win the game now. Our Doomsayer came back. Wow. Look at that. So let's draw. That Arcanologist is unnecessary. We could Ice Barrier or we could Arcane Intellect. Let's just keep drawing for more answers.
Job's done.
Ninja Fish says, always keep Doomsayer when playing Exodia. Well, I have learned my lesson.
I'm in charge now.
Okay, he's buffing them. So we definitely get Ice Barrier out before the other stuff. Yeah, let's babble for something.
I want to cast a spell.
I have so many Molten Reflections. Too bad the OTK is probably not happening this game. So Ice Barrier is happening. Do I want an Arcanologist just to contest his stuff? I think so. There shouldn't be any risk of me dying with Ice Barrier up. I'd rather not get Ice Block up right now. Wow, he's going for it. I guess it's lethal if it's Ice Block. Well, I mean, it breaks the Ice Block, right? But that's not amazing.
Avast, matey.
Okay. So now we have the clear. Well, we should probably keep our Blizzard just for his next living mana. So we can leave just this guy up. Do we Doomsayer then?
What to do?
And never play your Sorcerer's Apprentice. I don't know. We'll see about that. I feel like my win condition is not the Exodia this game. And I mean, I have not played this deck before, but I have seen it, you know, played out a decent amount of times.
Spells
So
are fun. So fun.
I found
Time runs out on me.
Spells are fun. So fun.
So Savage Roar puts me at 1. I think that's fine. Yeah, we don't have enough removal to just be going crazy with removal right now, I don't think. Okay, I was hoping that he wouldn't have the other Savage Roar though. Yeah, okay. I should have frozen it. Or something like that. Now that he can break my block every turn, I'm kinda in trouble. The Babbling Book's gonna save me.
Cast a spell.
Yeah, this is not great. Okay, we made a lot of mistakes this game. This is fine.
The end is coming.
Doomsayer, sure. Okay, so this is an example of how not to play this deck. Because by allowing him to break me at 1, he can just keep getting me every turn now. And that's an insanely huge problem. So I kind of actually do need the Exodia now, but I can't get it. So I do have Ice Block. Or do I need the Arcane Intellect just to cycle through my deck quicker? I don't know. Having another turn is pretty key as well. Yeah, let's do it. I think I'll play the more expensive one right now. This one does help me with my quest, but it doesn't look like it's going to be completed anytime soon. So we do have 2 blizzards right now. That's great. Ice block. You could have done OTK still. You got another Molten Reflection. Yes, that is true. Novice Engineer.
You like my invention?
Primordial Glyph. Sure. Should I go for like a crazy arcane missiles on Hydra lethal? I don't know, that's not gonna work, is it?
What to do? What to do?
Simulchrome could help me if I do draw Sorcerer's Apprentice. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna get Sorcerer's Apprentice into Antonidas though. I guess, yeah, let's go for that. Ice block.
Runs out on me.
Yeah, we need ice block. I guess we Nova just to get this damage on. Let me ping that. I don't know. We're gonna figure out something. So I definitely need draw next turn. Okay, he was trying to play around Ice Barrier. I need like a Kabbalist Tome to like freeze his face. No, that's not good enough. Okay, we got Sorcerer's Apprentice. Can we go? I don't think it's good enough, is it?
Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just
This is
like
fun, though.
you. Someday I'll be just like you.
Yay!
Someday I'll be just
We're
like
making
you.
so many Sorcerer's Apprentices. Wait, this... Were one of these from something? I don't think so, right? Darn. Potatoes. Yep. It was cool though. It almost worked. We just needed Archmage and we had him. Well, and like one other generated spell. Okay. Well, so this is a high learning curve deck, and that's my first time. So I think I will do much better this next time. We'll keep the Doomsayer at the beginning in pretty much every matchup. We will find our draw a lot better. We won't throw out the Sorcerer's Apprentice. This is going to be a lot better this time.
You asked for it.
Alright. We have Novice Engineer. I think that's fine. I mean, Archaeologist is better, but I just want some sort of draw. I don't know. It's not that great. Whatever. We'll keep it. Archaeologist is definitely better. Oh boy. It's a little early to see the cold lights. I mean, we might play them if we don't have anything else to do. Okay, Archaeologist. Fantastic. Drop one tome and replace with Mukla. I do not think that I own Mukla. Otherwise, I would. And I just used the rest of my dust on this deck. So. Yeah, I don't care about the Doomsayer very much. So this could be a hand buff Paladin since we've seen the Doomsayer out of him. So I like Engineer this turn. Okay, there's Archmage.
I hope you like my invention.
It's like our most key card.
I hope you like my invention.
Let's just keep the cycle going. I love seeing this cycle. We're like Freeze Mage now. Just keep cycle.
Pain, speak to me.
Might be able to start milling him. It's not necessary, but it might be fun. Keep drawing. We have 9 cards. So we could Doomsayer. Yeah, I do understand that the Mukla does give us 2 bananas for our quest. I don't have Mukla, so and I'm kind of out of dust now. I had so much stockpiled before this expansion, but kind of used it all.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Hey, another ice block. Win game. How about that? Wow, this is looking absolutely fantastic right now. Even has so many cards we can start milling him. And it's not even that bad. So, probably just do that.
Reporting for duty.
Maybe we just Doomsayer Frost Nova right now? Just to get it out of our hand. And then next turn we mill him with Cold Lights. Because he won't be able to play much. I mean, it seems reasonable. Yeah, he's clearly a control. I shouldn't need the Doomsayer Frost Nova against him. And let's keep the Novice Engineer on board just in case he has like a Kodo.
I ain't talking.
Dirty Rat. Well played. That was the only card that loses me the game. Darn. I guess maybe we can mill some important cards out of him, and then we pretend that we're Freeze Mage and we try to get like some burn from Kabbalah's Tome and Primordial Glyph. That was really unfortunate. I mean, the Cold Light Oracles would have been completely fine to lose to the Doomsayer. The Sorcerer's Apprentice would have been recoverable, probably. Wouldn't have been great, but yeah, that kind of stunk. I mean, let's try. This would be so awesome if we got this to work. Do I want to keep drawing all my stuff?
Runs out on me.
Let's just mill him. Those didn't seem like important cards.
My hand is too full.
So, he lost Equality, Pyromancer, Spike Ridge Steed. Those aren't really the cards I was wanting to mill from him. Yeah. We kind of got wrecked this game. Oh well.
Reporting for duty.
You win some, you lose some. You can't get too salty in Hearthstone. I mean, it's like 10-minute games. It's fine. No! I need a glyph too. Dang it. Alright, I can't really go in with the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I haven't seen Consecration yet. So let's find Polymorph. Mirror Entity is a possible way that I win this game. Oh, okay, I got it. So, we draw our ice block,
Incredible discovery.
and then we make him think that it's ice block that I just put down because I just drew it. And then we potion him polymorph. Okay, here we go. So he plays Tyrion next turn, alright? He plays Tyrion. And then, shoot! Dang it! Okay. This deck, or this game couldn't really be going worse. I mean, I have ice blocks, I just can't do anything with them, so. This was the generated ice block, so I guess I'll do that. Okay. We're gonna just ping his face, and we're gonna get 30 damage with pinging face. That's the game plan. Yeah, so I can't generate any minions, right? They're always going to be sorcerer's apprentices.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like... Okay, if the Cabalist tomes are just full of Pyroblasts, we can make this work. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm actually going to try to bait out a consecration on this guy, on the girl, and then I'm gonna go in with Sorcerer's Apprentices after he uses his Hammer of Wrath, which is not consecration. Darn. Okay. That does nothing to me. Let's just do that. So, I guess, there's Tyrion.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Clear that out. I really need to open my tomes. I mean, it's possible if I get like tome into tome into tome, or just a bunch of pyroblasts, that I could win. But it definitely seems unlikely. Should I have like Molten Reflection that to make sure that it went off? We can Simulcrum. I mean, sure. Then Pink Face, because we're never going to eliminate this board. Probably. And then, I guess next turn we could do the regular combo. Just won't do anything. Two? So like equality maybe? Oh, or you could have just taken the heal card. The like 2 mana heal 6.
Out of my jungle.
Alright.
I'm almost out of
Let's
cards.
get crazy.
Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you.
What we got? Glyph? This is damage? Sort of? Woo! We got to our quest. Alright, extra turn. Do we draw on the extra turn, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright, Flame Strike clears the board. Oh my gosh, we're doing things.
Your torture will continue.
Oh my gosh, we might win. We might win. We have Counterspell up. Oh my gosh, we might win. We might win. Did we do this? I mean, I guess he can consecrate twice, though. No! No! Don't be smart. Why are these rank 2 people smart? No! Rip us. Oh wait, okay, you can still Spike Rage Steed. And give that to me. Oh wait, no, he just attacks me and we die from fatigue. Oh my gosh, though. It almost worked. It almost worked. Don't let dreams be dreams. Wait, he missed lethal. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Oh my gosh, it almost worked though. I'm glad we played that out. Because, I mean, wow, if he wouldn't have got that 1 and 4, we had everything. Oh. I've actually been like wondering, like in the back of my mind, like whether like OTK is completely necessary in Open the Waygate decks. Like just having an extra turn to attack face with minions could be good. I mean,
You asked for it.
I guess there's probably not a deck that you can make around that, but sure, you know what? Let's keep this. We have Babbling Book to start us off on our quest. We have Doomsayer Frostnova, just in case he's aggro. Yeah, seems good. That was actually really cool how it almost worked. Yeah, I agree. That got me pretty pumped.
Avast, matey! I'm in charge now.
Okay. Coin Doomsayer. I think we coined Doomsayer. We have 2 of them. I think if I wait a turn, it'll be too late. Kind of stinks that we didn't get the coin for the Open the Waygate, but happens. Yeah, we stopped him. So now we can play our quest in the Babbling Book. Ooh, Archaeologist is better though.
An incredible discovery!
I just need to remember to put down Open the Waygate before I play any more generated cards. Alright, this feels good. We dealt with his early aggression, slowed him down quite a bit. Now we get good trades onto these minions, unless he buffs them. Okay, he does buff. It's fine though, we can still ping. I think Babbling Book ping is best.
I want to cast a spell.
I kind of want to save my other Doomsayer with the Frost Nova. Having this extra freeze could be good. It could buy us some more time. finishes that off. Fledgling. Okay. So I could do Cone of Cold this turn, and then next turn do Nova Doomsayer. Yeah. I mean, once again, I still haven't got my quest out there. But I need to freeze this. Yeah, I'm too scared of it. I think we can just poke that in too, just in case we decide not to do Frost Nova, Frost Doomsayer next turn. Hydra? Yep. Okay, we're doing it.
The end is coming!
Alright, this is some big value stuff that we're just gonna destroy. Feels good. We still haven't shown him that we're open the Waygate Mage, which is kind of funny. We probably won't put it down next turn either. We do want to look for like a blizzard. I can go for an Archaeologist right now.
An incredible discovery!
And then, yeah, do Arcane Intellect.
Job's done.
Alright. Getting the draw going. We got some more draw still. We do not have any AoE right now. Do want to do Blizzard. Mario Miller says how to use Photoshop. What do you mean by that? Are you critiquing me on my channel art? Probably could use a bit of critiquing. This guy's big. It's kind of a problem. I don't actually have anything in my deck that can take care of that very easily. Okay, we picked up a Blizzard.
I hope you like my invention.
Yeah, let's keep drawing. Okay, Primordial Glyph gives me a potential out. If not, then I Blizzard. We can deal with 8 damage. As long as it's just for one turn. If it was more than that, it could be a problem. So I kind of feel like he might have Living Mana in his hand, and he's deciding whether to use it or not. Yeah, so it's either a Living Mana or Savage Roar that he's thinking about. Blizzard is definitely not the best answer to Hydra.
Time waits for no one.
I would definitely prefer like a Polymorph or something like that. Okay, we have 2 Blizzards now, so it's not as big a deal. Let's see, Molten Reflection is kind of nice for my Sorcerer's Apprentice, right? Firelands would help me to deal with the Hydra, though. Yeah, let's do Molten Reflection. Let's take that out before it gets bigger. Okay, so I think I baited the Living Mana now. I would not have probably Blizzarded if I didn't pull the other one. And then Living Mana. Bone Meal. Oh, that is interesting. Can I go for the Sorcerer's Apprentice stuff now? I have a 0 on a 0 on Time Warp. So I can go... No, I don't have enough for Blizzard, right? Do we Cold Light? I'm kind of scared about Cold Lighting. Maybe I just Ice Block now. Yeah, Ice Block, Blizzard. Next turn we might go off. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 Ice Blocks, right? And he can't pop me this turn. So I don't care about the board state as much once we get into these later turns. I guess I am still looking for Archmage. Sorcerer's Apprentice would also be nice. Just any draw would be nice as well. Glyph. Okay, I guess we go for this. Do I want Arcane, Intellect, or Blizzard? Blizzard gives me 1 more turn. Arcane Intellect gives me more. Yeah, we probably just want a Blizzard, don't we? So this gives us the Cold Light draw. Yeah, this helps a lot.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
This card is awful. Exodia isn't about clearing the board, it's about stalling until you have all the pieces. Yes, I agree. I agree. Still looking for Archmage. Still looking for more generated cards, though, so I think I do need to still stall. But yeah, you're right.
What to do?
Yeah, so, I mean, I think I'm in a pretty good spot. I have 2 Ice Blocks. Whenever the quest is completed, I'll have, you know, that extra stall. Yeah, feeling pretty good about this. The Glacial Mysteries just takes up stuff in my hand, though. It's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, we definitely don't care about the board anymore. I mean, if I got another Blizzard, that'd be fine, but... Okie dokie. We got Antonitis. We do not have near enough cards to actually do the OTK, though. Do I go for it now, though?
What to do? What to do?
Or do I keep drawing cards with Cold Light? I don't actually have the space in my hand, do I? I need to go, I think.
What to do? What
No, this doesn't work. I can't possibly... Yeah, we need to draw stuff, don't we?
time runs out on me.
Oh gosh, I think I'm botching this up. So we need to get stuff out of our hand. Okay, Simulacrum. Reflection that. We have Ice Block up. We have 3 Sorcerer's Apprentice. We now have the Kabbalist Tome, so we can do stuff. We have... Yeah, I think we're fine now. Okay. This was a mistake to end the stream on this. We should have started out with this deck. When I had brain cells still. Yeah, I think we have it though. Yeah, I think you got this. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the RNG from the tome, right? But it seems like I should have a lot of students here. You need Frost Nova? I'm only 1 out of 6 on the quest. This is a card. I mean, I gotta go for it, don't I? I mean, I guess I could stall 1 more turn.
What to do? What to do?
Wait, so... I mean, what's the harm in installing one more turn, I guess? No, no what? No, don't do it this turn, or do it... Keep trying to finish the quest, but I don't have any space in my hand.
Time runs out on me.
Okay, how about Ice Block and then Tome? Do one more thing? I mean, we have one more turn, so this should be fine. Yeah, okay, we can play the secret. That's one more. So we have 4. We just need to get 2 things from the tome.
I'm almost out of cards.
Frost Nova's 1, so we just need to get 1 thing from tome. Yeah, we do it, right?
I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you.
And do I put down this one? Yeah, why not, right?
I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you.
And this. Oh shit, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Yeah, I actually needed to do this. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We got this. I can ping that. Extra turn.
I'm out of cards.
You require my assistance.
We got him, we got him, we got him. Oh man, this is a fun deck.
I can see.
Whew. So much thinking, so much thinking. The chat is delayed. I don't have it set to be delayed, but I guess that is possible. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess we can do one more. We can do one more. I think I have just enough brain power. I'm seeing all sorts of delayed chat from you. I did it. I did it.
Jaina versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Okay. Waygate Novice Engineer, or do we want to look for something better? Let's look for something better. Okay, we got Archaeologist. That's something better. Alright. Tide Caller. Alright, so that's why I pitched the Novice Engineer, was because I was looking for a Doomsayer, because I was worried that it was going to be a Murloc Paladin. Oof, that is strong. At least I can ping it off. Yeah, I need to ping that off. The guy can't get any bigger. So, probably Ice Barrier into Tome. Oof. It's a strong start from him. So this is like the first mage deck ever in the history of Hearthstone that doesn't run Frostbolt. Which is kind of unfortunate right now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh gosh. So much damage. Stop damaging me. Exodia to infinite and beyond. Well, oh man, look at this Doomsayer. Oh man, I needed that in a bad way. Oh, I'm so happy I pulled that. That helps so much. Okay, don't have anything to interact with that. Well, still better than not having the Doomsayer at all. It'd be too crazy to go like Sorcerer's Apprentice and put these down, right? Yeah, I can't even tell.
Job done.
Okay, we got a polymorph for that. That's good.
Over my undead body.
Okay, that's. I mean, I'm totally okay with that. Do we simulcrum? Probably.
I will.
And polymorph that. Okay, we're still in a bad way in this. But at least I have the 3 Sorcerer's Apprentices. Maybe something can happen with those. We don't have Ice Block down yet, though. It's kind of an issue.
I wonder.
This is Spike Ridged. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. Oh boy. So I kind of need to freeze this now. Wait, no, freezing kills me. Well. This is a problem. I guess we Cold Light for something. Novice Engineer, Ice Block. Oh boy, we are in a bad way.
I hope you like my invention.
He just needs 2 damage to kill me. And I fed him cards so that to make sure that he got the 2 damage he needs, right? Yeah. That was a non-starter. Wow. That was, he had strong stuff. Well, I said that was the last game. So I had a lot of fun on stream today. Played some aggro, we played some combo. Quite the differing decks there. But I had a lot of fun. I loved talking with you guys. Thanks for guiding me through that Exodia Mage Ninja Fish. Really appreciated that. So I'm streaming tomorrow again at my normal time, 6 to 9 Eastern time. Give me, a like or a subscribe if you like the video. And yeah, so see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here.